Hello, I'm Joanne Turner and I'm reporting from Carriers World in London, and I'm talking to Isabelle Paradis from Hot Telecom. Isabelle, welcome. You're playing a role in the sort of proceedings here this week. You're talking on a panel and you've also been in the roundtables. But perhaps you want to start by telling viewers a little bit about who Hot Telecom are.
Okay. Well, good afternoon, first of all. Hot Telecom, we are a telecom consulting and market research firm. We've been in the business for 13 years and we specialize in international wholesale and everything international. So I think we are one of the most innovative and creative firm in the business. And our role, I see my role as shaking the business a little bit and pushing people's boundaries, because I think that's what they need. So we work with a lot of the big wholesalers to help them in the transformation, also the new players coming to disrupt the market. So we cover the whole portfolio of everything international.
You've talked a little bit about transforming the market there. So is the wholesale market transformed yet?
To tell you the truth, if I'm going to tell you what I really believe, I think not. I think there's a lot of talk about transformation, and in some way we're hearing about it more and more. You know, if 2 years ago it was kind of a new subject and people talking about the need to transform, but even after 2 years I see very little disruption in the business, and maybe because no one had to really do it. There was no real pain to them so far. So we talk about the death of voice for a long time, but really the voice was still growing for most of the people, maybe in a slowing, less and less, but still growing. But I think when I talk to my customers this year, I see a lot of them really feeling the pain of the voice dying faster and faster, dying and transforming. So I think now we're seeing some more will to change, but it's still not happening. So what we're seeing is more incremental improvement or incremental evolution, but not a whole rethinking of the business, which in my view is what is needed to survive, number one, but more importantly to grow and to take advantage of all these great opportunities that are coming on the way.
And what are some of the transformations that you're working on with the wholesale market?
It varies from who the customer is. So we work with the incumbent wholesaler, if we can say. So wholesalers who have both a retail and a wholesale arm. They're big global networks. So what they're trying to do, and they have the capacity, for them it's maybe the transformation is harder in some way because they have a big incumbent business. But in other way, they have a lot of opportunity or capabilities to reach for these opportunities because they have global networks and they have people all over the world and they have the money to really leap into the new world. So we work with them, we have strategic workshops, we have strategic projects where we look at their business, where it is and where it needs to be, and we help them through that transformation. We also work with more pure wholesalers where they only do voice, for example. And we've been telling them for years that they need to start thinking about data, about what's coming, the digital world. But as I said, they hadn't seen the pain yet, so they hadn't done anything. But now, obviously, they need to do something, so they come to us and say, okay, we need help. What can we do above and beyond voice? That's a challenge to find or to get them to where they need to be, but it's not impossible. So we work with them again on strategic projects to help them realize what they need to become and what's realistic for them as well. You know, we on paper, that's our benefit as well. The people that work in my team, which has grown significantly this year, with very, very knowledgeable experts from the industry, we have real life experience. So we're able to say, on paper this looks good, but in reality it's never going to happen. So we're able to give that type of knowledge or counsel to these customers to say, if we were you, we've been you for many years, but if we were you today, this is what we would do, and we think that's the best chance for you to evolve in this new world. And we also work with the new guys, the disruptors, and help them maybe find ways into the wholesale business or the international business and put them together with partners. And that benefits both sides, the new players and the incumbent, that they benefit from the new guys, that more dynamic type of culture, and vice versa.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're doing some really interesting work in the industry, so look forward to seeing how that pans out, and certainly the transformation as we come back to Carriers World next year.
Yes, let's see if anything has happened, and let's hope so. Thank you very much.
I hope so. Thank you very much.
Thank you.